Hello, I'm Raleigh, and this is Natalie.
Hiya.
Natalie and I had the great opportunity to host the KMadd Enterprises anniversary show. We did a talk show called Raleigh and Natalie Unmuted and interviewed some very interesting Second Life residents.
We would like to show you some parts of the show that was filmed live on October the 9th. If you're ready to chuckle and learn some interesting things about our Second Life residents, stay tuned to Unmuted. It's what everyone will be talking about. Did we set out to push buttons? Well, we didn't work. We were at another newspaper before that. And the newspaper we were at before that didn't like.
Well, I mean, you know, as an American writer, I believe in freedom of speech and freedom of the press. And to me, Second Life is Second Life. It's entertainment. It's not real life. And I mean, why can't we be completely free to say whatever we want or think whatever we want? And if you don't like it, don't read it. And, you know, and that's what we tell people all the time. They're like, oh, I read that article. It pissed me off. I hate you. I'm going to sue you. I'm going to ban you. It's like, then don't read the damn article. It's not that hard to figure out, you know? I mean, if somebody is saying something that I don't want to hear, then, you know, I'll just mute them. I'm not going to sit there and listen and read everything they say. I mean, you know, it's just crazy. It's stupid. But read a funny story about Second Life, and so that's what we try to do. And like a lot of the, you know, like somebody was saying, oh, well, everything they say is true. Well, so I embellish. So we add a few things to make it funny, you know? But when you read those stories, I mean, I'm taking a situation that really maybe wasn't that funny or wasn't that interesting, and I've made it memorable or I've made it interesting, you know, and that's where the artistry of writing is. I think that's where people forget that writing, especially about Second Life, is an art form. I mean, you know, maybe Natalie doesn't have the most technically perfect English, but she's interesting. You know, she has a way of writing things and a point of view, and
We'd like to show you the interview we had with Kirk Claymore and Maddox DuPont.
We all got quiet, really.
No, I don't date anymore.
Well, it's hard to keep a relationship there, I think. Well, except me and Maddox, because we do other things aside from, you know, real life relationship. But I don't know, I can't speak for everyone, because everybody's different.
Yeah, but that must be very difficult, though, for you guys to be living on the other side of the world like that, huh?
I know. I try to be loyal in real life. That's kind of hard.
Kind of. I think you're insane, dude. I mean, that's crazy. It's like I don't think I can go like 1 week without real life sex, dude. I mean, I can't imagine, like, you know.
You don't know that.
What? No, I do know that. I can't, okay? I have to eat at certain times, I have to sleep at certain times, and I have to have sex at certain times, okay? I mean, it's like basic, dude.
That's true. Well, I guess, you know, like people say, you know.
Now model Risa Bright. This was a very interesting interview, to say the least. Let's take a look.
Body this way? Do you have blonde hair? Do you have blue eyes? You know, it's how for the runway, that's most of the work that we do. The bulk of the work at Mad Agency is runway work. It's designed and styled each outfit by the clothing designer. So if you see a model,
the designer,
think,
yeah,
yes.
So
yeah.
The designer would come, and if I was on the runway, the designer would come and say to me, right, Natalie, you have to change your hair, or you have to change your shape, or change the color of your eyes and stuff. So you have to be a model, you have to be able to change everything at just, you know, for the designer at the time, like real life, like you would have to be.
Yes. What you need to be a runway model in Second Life is a huge inventory. Tons of hair, variety of skins, tons and tons of shoes and accessories that they may ask you to wear. But most importantly, you need to be willing to feature the product and focus on the product.
And now we have the interview with Giancarlo Tacas, or however the hell you pronounce that name. Johnny, as we call him, is the CEO of the Costa Rica Sims, and so let's take a look.
I don't think we're gonna have. I mean, we're not running a mental institution here in Costa Rica, so let's just forget about the whole thing. And then all of a sudden, everything changed, and it was when I started meeting people like Kirk and Maddox, and Risa and Tango, and people that had a purpose here in Second Life. And are you controversial, both of you? Yes. But one thing that I always tell everybody when I talk about Natalie and Raleigh is that yes, they're very controversial, and they like to push buttons, but they're honest. And everything that you report in your blog is the truth. Is it sometimes people don't like to hear the truth? Yeah, most of the time. But you're fair, and that's all that matters.
Did I prescribe cyanide pills, right?
Well, sometimes you have to stretch it a bit.
Right. Well, the gas chamber, that wasn't my speed. Maybe you should think of an alt, Raleigh.
No, he can even map my alts, man. He's like, what are you logging on with that alt for? Are you going to write something?
It is funny because we both of us, we're kind of like a married couple, and we both can map each other. And I know even...
I've got a very beautiful place in Costa Rica, but I have home set to my little free 512 lot in mainland, so that I can get away from it all.
Yeah, I haven't found it yet.
And nobody knows where it is. Wilhelmina Fitzgerald, the Little Mad agency model, and Willa, are you here? Yay, there she is.
Yay, she's here. Woohoo.
How long have you worked for KMadd for?
Actually, since they started.
Yeah, she's
And
one
what
of the
did
originals.
you do before?
Mm-hmm.
Did you come to Second Life, and as soon as you hear, did you think, right, I want to be a model?
No, actually, I started out in Second Life as a dancer.
You're
To
kidding.
Make it where it could transfer back.
What, it was no transfer and she wanted it back?
It serves a right.
Wow, exactly.
Well, it wasn't anything you would really want to wear.
Okay, who's that
Tell her
designer?
that?
Yeah.
Did you say to her, your designs are crap? Did you tell her, or did you...
No, I just said I would never wear it.
Oh, God.
It's not something that I will... No, I don't wear
Wilhelmina,
Yes.
being a model, what does it mean to you? And do you see all the clothes that you get? Do you get to keep them all?
Yes.
Did you make much money on the polls?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
More than as a model.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, more than a...
More than a
But you
model.
did-
Some nights